Welcome to Flashpoint Friday, a weekly series where I select one game at random from Flashpoint's archives and give it a try. And maybe, just maybe, the game might actually be good. Hello everyone, welcome back to Flashpoint Friday, and today we have a game from top10newgames.com. And there's a language selection screen, it's set to English, that's fine. Let's go ahead and hit continue. And it's Find the Easter Celebration House Key. Spoiler alert, this is another escape game. And as this title might imply, it is an Easter game. I figured with Easter Sunday right around the corner. Funnily enough, this is episode 35, but I'm recording this after episodes 36 and 37 because I was looking at my calendar. It's like, oh yeah, Easter's coming up. Shoot. So I've gone back and recording this after those. So let's go ahead and hit play. Instruction. 502nd. Is that how many escape games they made up till that point? Because I checked out this website and it's up, and boy, escape games are their specialty. Tons of them. So let's see. Find the Easter Celebration House Key is another point-and-click escape game created by Top 10 New Games. Assume that your Easter Celebration House Key was hidden by your friend. Boy, some friend, huh? Now you're going to find the Easter Celebration House Key by using objects, hints, and solving puzzles. We hope you'll find that Easter Celebration House Key. Good luck and have fun. Hey, you know, the grammar wasn't too bad here. Easter should be capitalized here, but you know, it's better than the usual fare for these games. And there's the splash screen, and that, I don't know how loud that is on your end, but it's a little loud on mine. Give me 1 second. Okay, I turned down the volume a little on my end so I could hear myself talk. So, yep, this is another escape game. You gotta love the little nag bar here. Anyway. Stick. Yeah. I mean, I guess out of all the holidays you could make escape games for, Easter might be the most appropriate with the whole find the Easter eggs and that sort of thing that a lot of people do for this holiday, but alright, so a knife. Okay. And I picked up a button. I didn't press it. And a brush. Okay. Another letter puzzle. A number puzzle. A lot of puzzles, as is per usual for these. A little lockbox. Some sort of match up the pattern deal. I don't even know what this is. Okay. Anyway, yeah, this episode is a little different for a couple reasons. One is, as I mentioned, I'm recording this after the next two episodes that are going to be uploaded. The other is that I am recording this right after getting off of work, as opposed to I usually do these on my days off, but I figured I might as well just do this now. I'm also trying to get a little ahead of my recording and upload schedules for a couple reasons. One is that I want to focus a little more on my other series, the DOS 30 Years Later, and I haven't had much of an opportunity to do so recently. Part of it is because of the weekly Flashpoint Friday, so I figure if I record a lot of these now, that gives me time that gives me a nice big block of time to focus on the DOS 30 Years Later videos. The other is that it's currently springtime here where I live, but in a couple short months it'll be summer, and the area in which I live, summers get incredibly hot. Even in the dead of night, if I was to record it then, it's still it can still be absolutely brutal temperature-wise. And so it's either if I was to record during that time of year, it would be either sweat it out without turning on the air conditioner, or turn on the air conditioner, but that would mean a lot of background noise, and I don't want that with these recordings. Let me turn off this if I can. There we go. So there's that too. I'm hoping I can get most of the summer block of episodes recorded before it gets to that point temperature wise. But yeah, this is another escape game. So as a bit of a preview or a spoiler, I guess, for the following episode, I believe it's yet another escape game, and I'll float the same idea here that I did for this follow-up episode, so we'll give you guys maybe a little bit of time to respond. So long story short, I'm planning on mixing things up a bit and occasionally handpick games that I know are good, that are not escape games, just to break the monotony of all these, because there are so many of these. I just keep getting them. I just keep getting escape games, and to a lesser extent dress-up games, but especially escape games. So, and I realize this probably isn't a whole lot of fun to watch, just like it's not a whole lot of fun to play for me. So, and I'm not out to, chronicle every single Flash and web game. That's just not feasible. Last time Flashpoint updated, there's I don't want to exaggerate, I think there's over 180,000 games. So where even if I did these for every day or every week, well, I suppose even every day for the rest of my life, I wouldn't come close to finishing it. So chronicling every single Flash and web game is just not feasible. So might as well spend that time playing some good games, right? So that's my plan. So let me know in the comments if that's a good idea. I am currently heavily leaning towards that, just partially for my own sanity, but maybe for our collective sanity. So, hey there, Editor Nostril here, coming in after the fact with another possibility. I was talking to a friend of mine about this conundrum, and I was reminded that Flashpoint has its own randomizer, as seen here under Random Picks. Every time you boot up the program, it'll give you 6 randomly selected titles. Now, it does pull from animations as well, which I won't be covering on this series, but the vast majority of Flashpoint's archive still consists of games, so you get mostly games with a selection here. So here's what I'm thinking. Anytime I run into a rut like this, where I get a lot of escape games or whatnot, I'll essentially let Flashpoint pick for me, and I'll take a look at what it gives me for random picks, and I'll just pick one that's not an escape game, or that will essentially mix things up a bit while still retaining some degree of randomization. Because ideally, I would like to reserve handpick selections for viewer requests. So that's what I'm thinking of going with now. But let me know in the comments whether or not you think that would be a good idea moving forward. Yeah, I really haven't been trying to solve these. I don't know. So clicking on these eggs, clicking on that egg makes this lock to unlock thing go up a little bit, but then it resets. I don't know. I'm probably giving this game more time than I should. Just taking this opportunity to fill you guys in on my plans here. So I guess that is a silver lining for these escape games. I can use them as an opportunity to, provide status updates whenever needed or necessary and such. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. You can sometimes manipulate these puzzle items. So that's the solution to a puzzle, I assume. Can I open this? No. Can I do anything? I'll just quickly see if I can open up any more of these and such, but then I'll probably just call it here. because you probably don't want to watch me go through all this, and I don't want to play through all this. Who knows how long it'll take me too. So, but yep, I think that'll do it. So that was Find the Easter Celebration House Key, and an Easter themed escape game in the sea of escape games that are just everywhere in Flashpoint. I am starting to learn, kind of to my chagrin. But in my defense, I didn't know this genre even existed prior to starting the series, much less there were so many of these. But so yeah, let me know in the comments though what you think of that idea, and I'll bring it up again in the following episode since I recorded that earlier. But yeah, at this point, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. But just go ahead and let me know in the comments if you agree with that or not. So, in any case, thank you so much for tuning into this Easter episode of Flashpoint Friday, and take care, everyone.